EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home.
Es domingo, es día de jugar fútbol.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins.
Come on, with the microphone. Yeah, man.
As well as they get set to match up with the New
Come on, fly. Let's have fun. Vive, ríe, disfruta, domingo. Los negros juegan los dioses.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Construyendo un futuro. Aquí salen los Dolphins. En formación y... Todavía no quiero tirar números porque ya sé que están muy pendientes. Me quieren ver la debilidad de mi equipo real, por lo tanto no la voy a dejar que la vean. Voy a disfrutar a mi equipo y no voy a dejar que la vean. Eso es así. Primer pase completado. Espero que me entiendan, ¿sabes? Yo... Aquí las personas están pendientes. Pendientes y quieren ver la debilidad de mi equipo real. Por lo tanto, este juego es real. Si yo llevo mis Dolphins a la posición, llevo... Bueno, a ver la debilidad. No la voy a enseñar. Del tope del mundo. Así es que se juega. Lo voy a demostrar.
Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. Room to run for Gaskin. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Gaskin. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Near the 20-yard line. That O-line, they cleared a big
Not only they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary
Gran sabio mensaje de Luis Sánchez, futbolista de los tiempos 80. Para ganar hay que pelear. Lo dije rápido, así que espero que le des fast forward. El oxígeno, factor. Busca, 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 busca. ¡Sí!
Touchdown run. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Out there to go for two. Tua going to try and throw for it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little.
Un poco de defensive pass interference en esa jugada, así que me voy a ir a quejar, me voy a ir a quejar. Mira, tú no viste ahí el defensive pass interference. Árbitro, yo ahí vi que cuando el defensivo iba hacia... No puedo hablar contigo, estoy arbitrando. Si quieres hablar, pide un tema.
This one away with a 6-0 lead. Callaway, the return man. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return to start the drive right around the 37. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off the play fake, Winston.
Hello. Asesina, asesina, asesina de canta. Para todas las ladies, baby.
On play action, Winston.
¡Ay, chala!
Back to the 32-yard line. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw went a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football. And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it
Te amo, mi amor, te amo.
And sometimes it's simple.
Vamos para allá, vamos para allá.
The most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown. Myles Gaskin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. that's exactly what happened there.
Hay que quemar este sistema.
It's caught inside the 5. He'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
¡Qué máquina de anotación! Hoy domingo, día de juego. Aquí en los Miami. En los Miami, caballos, Miami, 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 Miami. Wow, wow, wow. El aprendizaje, wow, 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 vamos. Wow, wow, wow.
And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah.
Exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I go to quarter now.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jameis to throw it. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Winston. He'll find his tight end, Taylor Troutman. The ball comes out. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you got to take care of the rock.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
They go play action. Winston to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Play fake. Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that's good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
A second down throw for Winston. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Again, Kamara. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And they'll turn in power trying to get in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Carter now on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And it's second down. Right back to Waddle, and this time he's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Oh, que están bien. Vamos.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run now with Gaskin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Tua now on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson.
Yeah.
Get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Macho, que haga lo que le da gana. Dale. Hey. Intercepción, un pie.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break.
Vamos.
Following the interception, Winston.
Estaba ahí.
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Estaba ahí.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yeah.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. First down carry, it's Kamara. Gets around him, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Saints
Oye esta canción, y oye esa canción. Wow. Y oye esa canción, Wow.
The gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstart things going in the opposite direction.
Here's a throw complete. Things out. He is out of bounds.
Molesta el 24 ahí, pero lo pudo sacar del área. Hace buena hazaña. Como con una lucha.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. Even if he has an elite defender on him.
Ahí va, corrida. Cámara.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the
Cámara lucha.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara.
Buena cámara.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 28 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything
Empata.
for you.
Lindo domingo después de 14-0. Sale a flote el pelagato.
Here's Carter now on the return. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
Poco, es un desastre.
A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua, he's going to sling this deep downfield.
Wow.
And it's intercepted.
Wow.
Quan Alexander, and they will set up shop in enemy territory.
Jugada especial, jugada especial.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nos damos y nos comemos, wow. Y nos comemos, wow. ¿Cómo se siente? ¿Cómo se siente? Cuando lo tengo al frente. Y yo encima de ti. Y yo encima de ti, de ti, de ti. Respeta cámara. Encima de ti, seguro. ¡Vamos! ¡Vaya eso! Seguro, obvio.
To throw is Winston. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Winston. Into the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans.
Este tipo no me gana.
Jameis Winston, a 16-yard touchdown run, and the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Se la pateé cerca, 11 kick. Ha tenido 21 puntos sin contestar. No hay problema.
Here's Carter now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that in? He's got a man, complete.
Showtime today, baby.
Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Brian Flores going to lead the offense out there to go for 2. They'll run it. Brown. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Tú eres mi amigo. Por eso me ves.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. They ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Juego de gran altura aquí en Miami. Los Delfines tratando
The Saints offense on the
De
field
mantenerla
ready to get
hasta
their
la...
drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jameis now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Winston. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. To throw, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs.
Ok, y hoy esta canción, y hoy esta canción. Ok. Y hoy esta canción, aquí llegó, sí, aquí llegó, sí, aquí llegó el que tenía que llegar. ¡Oh!
And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Coming left is Kamara. Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
On 2nd and goal, Winston, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And Lutz's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. run with Gaskin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the right
Okay, okay. Y oye esta canción. Y oye esta canción, John. Okay, okay.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And running the jet sweep here to Parker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Vamos!
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard.
Vamos!
76 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders.
Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to hit the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be difficult. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here at CJ5.
Miami Dolphin. Hard Rock Cafe Stadium. Hard Rock Cafe Stadium. Hard. 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 Hard Rock Café en Ponce. Mis jugadas morirán en sus restaurantes. En todas las pantallas del estadio. Ya te digan por ahí que estoy llorando de mí. Hoy me levanté contento. El último pase completado. Era muy Gane con Tua. Busco la victoria con Carl, porque sí, soy exigente. No mis quarterbacks. Cada jugador tiene una hazaña diferente, cada jugador tiene un skill diferente. Esto es fascinante, señoras y señores. No todos los jugadores son iguales, no. Todos tienen...
Going back to their AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Snap comes at one, and it's Carr. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for the Raiders.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Estoy esperando el week. Oh. Está perdido. Perdido. Y te busqué. I follow you.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And this one incomplete.
Come on.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Perdón.
Sí. Able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Play action. Now it's Carr. Steps away. That's going to be caught.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Give me a yard. Give me a yard. Come on. Come on. Give me a yard. Give me a yard. Give me a yard.
This one in for a biggest touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they've lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do it.
And the Raiders have got him. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by receiver Hill.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really,
el Güiro, mami, el Güiro. El Güiro te llamó. Fue el Güiro el que te llamó.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd and 7, Carr.
And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 35 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball.
When you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
A veces se hacen los pendejos y te hacen todo este muñequito a que te lo estés creyendo y yo veniste con la jugada. Así que vélela, préndala.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Le ganarán a sus amiguitos.
Staring at a 3rd and 10.
No a mí.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
A quick slant to Hill.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Como algo así.
And they take over, they'll set up shop.
Te le escondes en el propio emblema de negro y aparece debajo de la tierra. Eso fue todo. Eso es que te confundes con todos los colores del emblema. Papi, vamos. Apareció aquí el rey.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second.
Ya,
8
Jacobs
yards the
tiene.
gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Y le dan el
Second into
juego.
his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Barber. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. On 3rd down, here comes Barber. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On play action, it's Carr letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a touchdown. 26 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now,
oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Flushed out right. caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Only needing 2 yards on second down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Buying time to his left. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a 1st down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. That's going to go as a loss of 17 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, no. No.
So Carr is on 4th down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. And we
what a break, bro. What a break.
Number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Tyreek Hill on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That is pulled in by a Diamond Kelsey. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Burton. He's down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, wow, man. Oh, wow, man. What a break, man. What a break, man. What a break.
A shotgun snap and a give to Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And Mahomes it's intercepted. It's Desmond and the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man. It's touchdown Raiders.
I am the real shooter.
61 yards.
Yeah.